Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Mystery. It is now a couple of hours later and Penny is finally ready to have alchemy lessons or learn about alchemy and potions, so she is all in on trying to tell Snape that we are good students and we should deserve some alchemy lessons, right? Right? Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's just jump into it here. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Why, let's see, I don't know. Because it's obvious where we have to go, and we should just do it instantly because we're going to talk to Snape. I'm not sure if it's going to be a pleasant conversation because Sirius Snape has never really been a fan of ours, has he now? So, that's something. Why is... Oh, he's teaching the Slytherin kids. Or, now Marula's not there, but Barnaby and... What's her name? She is a friend now that we can check. What's her name now? Liz. I wanted to call her Elizabeth, so... Oh, close enough. So Liz and Barnaby is here. That's kind of... Isn't that Barnaby? Kind of looks like it might not be. Maybe it is. Anywho, let's talk with Aurélie and hear what she has to say. Oh, actually, we are talking to Penny. Thanks for coming, Penny. I didn't want to interrupt your work. And we didn't actually interrupt it because I didn't skip the time. Because I actually had some things I had to do, so it fitted in perfectly with the time frame anyway. But you are the only one I know who can convince Snape to teach us alchemy. Yeah, it will probably be sometime in the curriculum. It's just not in second year, apparently. No. Oh, she's so happy. No problem, Ray. I'm just happy to see you have changed your mind about Aurélie. Changed your mind about me? I was suspicious of you at first, Aurélie. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was us who had to apologize. But Aurélie probably have to also eat some horses, or how the saying goes now, because she's probably gonna tell Penny. But probably, I don't think she's gonna tell her now, because Penny would just walk off. And then we'll have a problem, won't we? That's alright, Ray. No hard feelings. Huh? But why do you want Snape to teach you alchemy so badly? That's a good question. Aurélie, do you wanna kind of tell her? I should stop being so mean to her, because now we have the reasons why she was so suspicious, and I shouldn't have that much like pokey attitude towards her. She will probably do it in due time. Yeah, what lie are we gonna come with? Are you and Aurélie up to something? Maybe. Penny is such a sweet girl, but Bright is not a good liar either, so that's another thing where Aurélie and Bright have together. They're bad liars. The truth is, Penny, I was disappointed to learn that I wouldn't be able to study any alchemy on this trip. Good save. Good save, Aurélie. Good save. But I wanted to prove she could still learn alchemy here at Hogwarts, so I suggested we ask Snape. Smooth saving right there. Really smooth saving. I see. She's suspicious of us. That there tells she's not quite in on it, but maybe she is, I don't know. Though realistically, I don't even know if it's going to be possible to convince Snape to. I did see him slowly walk towards us, so he's probably behind us again. Convince me to what, Bright? Why is he always behind us? Is he like our guardian spirit behind us all the time? Or is he the avenging spirit behind us? That's a question. Mr. Snape. Professor, We were hoping you might teach us some alchemy since the class isn't taught now. Oh, since he doesn't have class, he's just tutoring. I get it! I get it! He's just tutoring his own students, or his own house. That's actually logical. I am not in the mood for jokes, Bright. I can assure you, we are quite serious. Serious, Snape. Sorry, I had to. Bright is barely competent in basic potion making, let alone something more advanced. Thank you. And Dumont isn't even a student here. He's very touchy today. Did he not have his coffee? Is coffee even a thing there? In this world, is coffee even a thing? Or do they have like energizers, magical energizers or something? Potions! He's potion master. He didn't have his morning potion. That's what it was. Why should I waste my time teaching you alchemy? Penny needs teaching pointers. Penny wants to learn it to prove you can. We should not take him off. We should not do that. I know it's daring and you can do it, but that's not just... It's not smart. I know our dear Bright isn't the smartest around. She's not the brightest around, like the brightest bulb in the... No, she's not. However, we are smart enough not to dare Snape. But the other is based on Penny, really. So, teaching pointers, or she wants to learn it. Penny is good at potions, so maybe alchemy is the next level, perhaps? Maybe it is, actually. Potions and alchemy. Alchemy is more a lot of chemistry and all those sorts of things. So maybe there's something to it, really. Maybe Penny wants to learn it. Does seem maybe to be the right one. We found out that Penny was going to ask you for a private alchemy lesson and begged her to let us come too. Oh, we smart. That actually is a really good answer. She did not want to impose on you, but we insisted. Is this true, Haywood? Oh, he loosened up. His favorite little golden student. Yes, Professor. It was my intention to learn alchemy from you on my own. Aww. Penny's so nice. She's just following along, not even knowing that the deception that Aurélie has in her mind. It's not really a deception, never mind. My brain is still stuck on that part, I'm sorry. Aurélie and Aurélie were so interested, I couldn't say no. Aww. You are my least disappointing student. I suppose if anyone deserved to learn alchemy, it's you. So alchemy is a higher tier of potions. Okay, that's interesting. I learned something new today. I had an assumption, but seemingly, this is great. Very well, for Haywood's sake, I will teach you some rudimentary alchemy. But I will be keeping my eye on you too. Okay. If I find this is a part of another one of your schemes, Bright, there will be consequences. I can live with the tension. I'll just be like the Gryffindor students from the other day. Just sleeping in... Oh, well, you probably can't sleep in Professor Snape's classes. I don't think so. I understand, Professor. Now let's get started before I come to my senses and change my mind. Okay. Alrighty, right. Is it a long lesson, or he's just one of the impatient ones? It's a 3-hour, that's fine. No worries there. So let's see. I like the way he walks. It's just, now children, do listen to me. because I will say only this once. Why did Allo Allo come to my mind now? Oh man, I'm old. I remember watching Allo Allo a lot. And it's a British comedy with French accent. It's kind of funny. Not with the accent or anything, but it just have this really weird sort of comedy. Oh no. Anywho, what do we have to... Oh, compared to Penny. Okay, well, we would be none the wiser. It's funny that Penny's just sitting there while we are taking notes. Like, look at our character. We just taking notes, more notes, every note. I am not gonna fail this exam. Nope, 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 nope. Potion making and alchemy have a lot of similarities. Also, it's not a higher tier. They are different branches of the potion spectrum. Okay, I learn something new every day. Nicholas Flamel is one of the only known creators of the Philosopher's Stone. So it's maybe not the Philosopher's Stones we're going to try and find? Is it? Now it's mentioned. I was talking about it in the last one, that it maybe be those, but now it's mentioned, so maybe? Who knows? But if she knows that's something he's created, then it might not be that artifact, because it's a known artifact and not a hidden, surprise, mysterious artifact. Huh. So alchemy deals with transmutation or converting one element to another. Yes. Oh, so yeah, that actually makes sense. So it's as I said before, alchemy is more on the chemistry reaction part, whereas potions is herbs you mix together. In my mind, that suddenly makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Pay attention. Alchemy and potion making are both concerned with transforming substances. Okay. Okay, I'm getting confused now. But it is transforming substances because you take different kind of ingredients and mix them together. Well, one might be more chemistry based and the other one is, well, potion, brew, whatever. But I'm not quite sure. I'm not a chemistry teacher, so I don't know. Follow along. Oh, that's a 502. Oh, then we're gonna power through this. The Philosopher's Stone can transmute any metal into pure gold, I think it was said to be. I think it's at pure gold, right? I'm hoping. Discuss Flamel. One day I hope to create my own Philosopher's Stone, like Nicholas Flamel. And I've been talking about... I think I said something about that about alchemy in the medieval time. It was the goal for many alchemists to find how to craft any metal, silver or whatever, into the purest of gold, because that was the type of metal that was the most expensive. You often made coins out of it, or other things like decorative. Like gold was the symbol. Gold, diamonds and jewels was the symbol of prosperity, of status, of all these things. So it was a very interest for some kings to have alchemists to try and craft this legendary type of either stone or concoction that could turn a metal into gold. And now when we talk about gold, there's also fool's gold, which is not real gold, but it looks like gold. There's so many things about that part. It's so interesting. Compare. Oh, we already circling? That was fast! Making the Philosopher's Stone is a notable goal of alchemy, so it is possible that any alchemist can make it, according to Snape. However, you have to be very skilled. I see. Nicholas has been only known of the creators. Oh, so Nicholas Flamel is the only one who's been able to craft them thus far. And she wants to do something similar. I see. Well, that's an achievement for Nicholas Flamel then, if he's done the impossible. That's interesting. That's fascinating. Alchemy is much about gaining intellectual wealth as material wealth, I think it said. Ah, this is so intriguing. I'm learning something from this actually, which is really fascinating. Because it is a part of history lessons as well. Because it's also how the mindset was at the time. How they believed that things could be made into other things by seemingly magic, where we today go like, well, it's a pure metal. It's something you dig out of the ground. It's not something that you just can make with just mixing two liquids together. It's a pure metal. It's from Earth, which is probably at some point came from space with the Big Bang and all those things that we can discuss another day. But yeah, there was a lot of theorizing back then, which is so interesting. It intrigues me so much. So much. So let's see here. There's a follow along. See here? Yeah, metal into pure gold. Yes, that was the one. I thought I missed that one, but I didn't. Great. And pay attention. We're getting a lot of fibers in this one. That's fantastic. Both concerned with transforming substance. So I did get I did get that one right as well. Fantastic. So which one should we take? Because one of them, I think there's another. I do think there is one that I'm missing the full understanding of, but I think I get most of the gestures. But I think it was Aurelius. I missed, maybe. I want to create no, so it's not her. But the question is more now, because we are at the end, which one I was missing. Maybe it was my own characters. Maybe. Ask a question. So alchemist deals with transmutation or converting one element to another. I actually think that was that one I was missing, because I guessed the last couple or the last part of the sentence in many of the cases, so I think actually that was the one. So now we should just which one should we take the last one? Which one should bow this class away? I think it would be Snape. Let's have Snape do it. A 2 should be enough. See? It is! Fantastic! Making the Philosopher's Stone is a notable goal of Alchemy. Alchemy, not Alchemy. Alchemy is something completely different. Okay, so fantastic. So one goal of alchemy is to create the Philosopher's Stone, which can turn metals into gold. Well, technically, gold is a metal. It's just considered a pure metal, but it's still a metal. And can be used to create an elixir of life. Oh, so I was right about the thing I was talking about in the last episode. I was sure that Dumbledore and I was pretty sure that Dumbledore and Flamel, Nicholas Flamel, had a bromanship going on with sharing the Philosopher's Stone. Are we going to find the Philosopher's Stone before Harry Potter? No wonder he had such a hard time finding them. We hid them away. Oh man. Which can grant immortality as long as you drink it. So it's kind of like asthma medication. You can breathe as long as you take it. So no, I'm not making fun of it. I have asthma myself, which you can probably hear at times. I've been gasping for air. And now you're probably going to pay attention to it. I apologize for that now. But yeah, interesting. That's right, Ray. Nicholas Flamel created The only known Philosopher's Stone in existence. Oh. Yes, he... So, that... Are they the ones we're gonna try and find? Well, we know the Philosopher's Stone is at Hogwarts because first Harry Potter, just saying. That was the one that started the whole thing off in the first place. Are we going to meet Fluffy? The three-headed hound? Are we gonna meet Fluffy? Are we going to go through the whole thing like Harry Potter did? I wish we were going to meet Fluffy. We already met Fang, Puppy Fang. How cute would a puppy Fluffy be? And there are always, I don't know why, but I remember pets' names from different movie series and book series. I remember the pets, and don't necessarily remember the characters' names. Sorry. But I do remember most of the animals for some reason. He uses it to create elixirs of life that have kept him alive for over 600 years. Well, that's the goal. Now, my question is, the elixirs of life, they might keep you alive, but do they keep you young? That's my question. Do they keep you young? Because a 600-year-old body must really be frail. Like, if it's an old man, he will only get older and older and older and older. So is it kind of stay youthful? Or is it just, nah. You're gonna be a skeleton, like you're gonna be old man back problems all the way through. Now, that's my question. Because, of course, an elixir of immortal life is always very tempting in many ways, wouldn't it be? There's so many that's been searching for the mythical fountain of youth, just because it's tantalizing to have youthful life. But the question is always, does it grant youthful looks or full life? That's always the debate with legendary or mythical things, or basically just and stories and all these things. There's always missing some details, and this is one of them. Like, it's tantalizing to be 600 years old, but are you gonna stay young? Or are you just gonna get just older and older and older, and your body just hate you even more and more and more and more and more? That's the question. And I thought Professor Dumbledore was old. Oh, don't be that mean. Honestly, Bright, if this basic information is beyond your capabilities, not even the Philosopher's Stone itself could make you a good alchemist. He's just burning us! He's burning us! I love I call the character Bright. What do you mean, Professor? If you bothered to pick a copy of Advanced Potion Making, you might know the answer to that. Huh? Did he just give us a fantastic hint to what to do now? We're probably gonna go to the artifact room now, aren't we? Because I don't think we're going back to the charms class. That's a new level textbook, and I'm only in year... Never mind. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Not for you, I don't. Nah. Now, unless you would like to clean veils all day, I suggest you leave. We overstayed... I guess we overstayed our welcome. Oh man. Thanks for your help, Penny. We couldn't have convinced Snape without you. We, Penny, you are, how you say, the best. Aw. No problem. You can even borrow my copy of Advanced Potion Making if you like. She has one? Oh, that makes it so much easier, doesn't it? That's really convenient suddenly. We don't actually have to go to the artifact room. That's fantastic. That would be great, Penny. Though I would hate to leave so soon, but I better get back to my potions project. Don't you need your book for that, though? Maybe not, I don't know. That's alright. Aurelie and I have some reading to do. Indeed we do. Can we have another lunch? They were nice and quick. Anyhow, what are we going to do next? I have Penny's copy of Advanced Potion Making, and I'm waiting in the corridor. Oh, we're going to the corridor. Okay, so we're just gonna sneak around, I guess. Interesting. Anywho. Oh yes, we got... Oh! Hello, Mr. Hitley-Sneak. We are not up to no good. Not at all, don't worry about it. However, I actually think I'll be ending off here. And until next time, take care and have a fantastic day. Bye, Nick.